I'm so hood. Kind of a short one today, guys. I'm getting started late. Whole day I've been late. Just late all freaking day. But, had a long weekend. Had some friends over. I'll get into that. We'll do some sort of like unboxing. Because they come bearing gifts, which was very nice of them. I'll talk about that in a different video. But what I did do is I did go to Galloping Ghost this weekend. And let me tell you, if there's one thing I want to talk about really quick in this video is, guys, I need to make more time to go to Galloping Ghost. This is more of a video about myself. I am so spoiled to have something like Galloping Ghost. You ever been so spoiled that maybe you have a really nice game store near you, or maybe there's a really good convention that's near you that maybe you don't take the time to go to, or just anything in general. Maybe you have something just really nice in your life that not a lot of people have, and you kind of don't take advantage of it, you know, kind of realizing where you're at and what you have and looking at it and really understanding that, and not always looking at the other person. You know, we can always look at other people in our life and we can go, oh, it must be nice to have this. I wish I had this. I wish I have this. I wish I was driving this. I wish I owned this. I wish I lived in that kind of house. I wish I had this. But there's probably things in your life that you have or near you that you get to enjoy that most people don't. You know, so you know, that's what I'll say is definitely looking around and being aware of that stuff. And it's kind of crazy that I thought this way, because it was kind of what the sermon was about this week at church. And so that's exactly what they were saying, is kind of don't look at everybody else's plan, look at your plan and understand your plan, and know that the season that you're in, don't let it go past you, because it might be something that, you know, you could really enjoy and that you can spend a lot of time with. And if you're looking at other people or looking at your past too much, you're going to forget what's right in front of your face. And I think Galloping Ghost is something like that to me. It's like if I was taking for granted like my kids, and that's what they were talking about at church. Like, you know, when your kids are small, you know, understand that, and understand that they're not going to be like that forever. One day they're not going to want to hang out with dad. So when they want to hang out right now, you may not have the energy, you may not want to do it, you may want to do something else, but it might be important to make that time and go, hey, you know what, I am going to stop what I'm doing and I'm going to go hang out with my kid, because he ain't always going to want to do this. And that's so true, and I'm fully aware of that, so I don't really have that issue. I spent a lot of time playing games with Nathan and stuff. And when Peyton was little, I spent tons of time with Peyton, arguably more time, because I wasn't as busy back then. But, you know, so I'm very aware of that stuff. But I looked at my stuff this weekend, and there's one thing I'll tell you guys. If you have friends near you that play retro, and you're a retro gamer, which most of us are that are watching this video, definitely don't take for granted to play two-player and have your friends come over, and that couch co-op experience it's a whole new aspect of retro gaming. Like, when you can play two-player, three-player, four-player, whatever you're doing, it's so different than playing one-player. One-player is one kind of experience, but then if you play that same game two-player, it's a whole different challenge. It's a whole different experience in itself. It really is. I urge you to do that. And if you have something really near you, like me, I have Galloping Ghost. If you guys don't know what Galloping Ghost Arcade is, look it up. But tons of videos on YouTube. But it's this really awesome arcade that has literally over like 800 original arcades in the place. And, I mean, you can find just about any game there, and it's just this amazing place. You can do high scores there. You can schedule to go for a world record. You can do whatever you want. And it's this really awesome place, and it's only like an hour away from me, dude. Like, I should be going there like once a month. I need to spend more time there. I need to devote more time there. I need to bring my kid there more. I need to do that stuff. And it's just, it's I haven't been there, and I have been there like 10 times probably, but I haven't been there enough times to really say, hey, I really appreciate this. And that's crazy, because if they close the door tomorrow, I would be like, no, You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be kidding me. So you can easily take for granted when you have something for what you think is forever. You can, like, take it for granted, you know? These are live. I don't edit that out. But anyway, not losing focus on those types of things. And it could be anything, man. It could be anything. It could be that you have a lot of those video games and time is a problem, and making sure you make time for them. Because is it important? If you get sick tomorrow and can't play anymore, are you going to be upset? It's everything. It's everything. Making time for things. Making time for things, man. It all goes back to that. And I don't make enough time to go there. I need to get there more. That's something I got to work on. But had a really fun gaming weekend. I mean, it was fucking awesome. Goes fast, though. But guys, if you have a chance to play couch co-op with your buddies, you have a friend near you that knows how to play retro, they're talented, they can get through these games like you do, or they're on the same level and you guys can learn together, definitely get together and do that. Do that. If you have a chance to go to conventions and see people, even if you don't go to conventions to buy things, go hang out with people, bring something, play 2-player, play 3-player, not just head-to-head against each other in like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, things like that, and sports. No, like, play like Life Force 2-player. Play Double Dragon 1, 2, and 3 2-player, not 1. It's not 2-player. But, play Contra and Super C together. Play these games together, dude. And understand what I mean about, like, this new experience. Some of these beat-em-ups, Ninja Turtles 2 and 3, Streets of Rage 1, 2, and 3. I mean, Golden Axe 1 and 2. Golden Axe! But yeah, play this stuff together. And seriously, couch co-op is dope. I know, like, Retro Rivals, they have their buddy come over all the time and play 2-player and stuff. I used to go to Captain Algebras. I need to get back over there. We need to be doing that again, or him come over to my house. I mean, gotta take advantage of that more, because 2-player is it's a special type of feeling. It really is. It's like you're re-experiencing the game. Like, you know the game, but when you're playing 2-player, you have to strategize differently. You can't just take every power-up. You have to maybe go slower. The pacing's different. Somebody plays different than you do. The difficulty, maybe there's more enemies when it's 2-player. Maybe there's less. Maybe it's the same. I don't know. Every game is different, but it's reopening those games that you have fun with. 2-player is like a whole new game, basically. And it's awesome, dude. It's awesome. I haven't said that enough. Every time people come to my house, it's a fucking blast, man. It's so much fun. And I have more people coming here in like a month or so, couple months. Somebody's coming over. And I'm telling you, invite YouTubers. Get them over to your house. Do you live near them? You know? I found out Captain Algebra was near me. It was only like 40 minutes away from me. And I'm like, holy shit. So we started playing. You know, if they're near you, make the road trip once in a while. Go out there for a weekend. Have a fun weekend. Get to know each other. That's another thing. When you get to know people online, it's a whole different experience. You know what I mean? Getting to know not just a screen name and commenting back and forth and going to their stream. When you meet them, it's a lot different. It brings you together a lot more, and it really concretes that friendship and stuff. It's really cool to do. I urge you guys to do that kind of stuff. I do that a lot, and it really pays off. Go to conventions, meet there, hang out. And yeah, if any guys want to hang out, let me know. I'm up here in Illinois, baby. But anyway, I got to get into work. I'll talk to you guys later. But that's a short one today. I'll see you. God bless.